this is Mama Sue in the kitchen right now. I'm getting ready to show you a tutorial of how I make my mac and cheese. Okay, so start off with the basics. We're going to boil our elbows, macaroni. We're going to get us a pot of water. We're going to add about a tablespoon of vegetable oil to keep the macaroni from sticking. You want to eyeball it, keep an eye on it. And you're going to boil it for at least about 10-15 minutes, if that. And just like I said, keep an eyeball on it. Make sure it's not mushy or anything like that. It's still got a little stiffness to it because remember it's going into the oven and it's going to, cook the rest of the way down. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with a stick of butter. My noodles had gotten a little soft. A little cool. And you can throw that in the trash. I got my sister in the kitchen who is being my assistant right now. Diane. Say hello. All right, so back into the mac and cheese. I'm gonna smash this butter in here. So like I said, my noodles got a little bit cool. But you're going to melt that butter in there. And you're going to mix it all in there. That gives it some flavor. Now this recipe comes from when I was young and I stayed in the kitchen watching my cousin, one of my cousins, make her mac and cheese, but this is not her recipe. Now if you're watching this, Wendy, you know that I've twisted the game up some. So, sometimes you learn from people and then you make it your own. That's the point of it. Make it your own. Okay, so now after I done melted the butter into the macaroni, I'm going to start adding my seasoning. Diana, if you would, please open up the seasoning for me. It's a little shadow here in this kitchen. My lighting is not that well. So first, I'm going to add just a little bit of paprika, about 2 tablespoons full of it. Next, I'm going to add some black pepper. Every seasoning I use is about 2 tablespoons. Because you don't want to over season your mac and cheese. I'm going to add some basil. Just a little bit. Oh, excuse me. I had to turn my head. That pepper. Okay. Take the top off there. Add my adobe seasoning. And next, I'm going to add my seasoning, salt. All right. And I think that will do it. Now I'm going to crack me about 6 eggs. Now, I've used 2 boxes of Elbows noodles. Sorry. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm up here cooking mac and cheese. Okay, that's 1 egg. 2, 3, 6 eggs. All right. Mix that in. Now, once I mix all of this in, I'm coming back to add this is my secret, some honey mustard. And I'm generous with the honey mustard. I'm going to add some regular mustard. Oh, making all this noise. Okay, after I do that, now here is my kicker that brings the flavor. Now, Diane, do me a favor. Thank you. Open up that bell pepper and onions. And you want to mince those really good. You can put it in your food processor and mix it, put it like puree. Excuse me. I'm going to add that right on in there. Excuse my finger in the camera. Okay. Trying to stir with one hand. I tell you what, it smells so good up in here. Now I'm up in here in this kitchen. I am cooking. I made a cake. I'm cooking meatloaf. I'm making Salisbury steak. I'm making collard greens. I'm making some cabbage. I'm making some mashed potato and some gravy. I'm going to do a garden salad. All this I'm doing for an event. And they just love my mac and cheese. Okay, Diane, do me a favor. Open up one of those canned evaporated milk. I'm using 3 cans of the evaporated milk. Okay. Now what you want to do, normally I use 3 types of cheese, but today I'm going to use sharp cheddar cheese throughout this whole mac and cheese. And they like it cheesy. Diane, add some cheese in there for me. That's good for the moment. Let me stir it in. Add some more cheese. That's good. Now we're going to add another can of milk. Now remember, I added 6 eggs. I added my honey mustard, my mustard. I added my onions, my bell peppers, and my different seasonings that I use to bring that flavor to this mac and cheese. And like I said, everybody loves my mac and cheese. Add that last can of milk. I'm going to put it in the oven for about 30, 35, 40 minutes. And just give it a little shimmy. Now I'm going to add the rest of the cheese on the top just before I put it in the oven. And another trick that I add too, like when I put the cheese on top right now and then I stick it in the oven, right, maybe 15 minutes before I take it out the oven, 10-15 minutes before I take it out the oven, I add some more cheese on top just so it has that nice thick layer of gooiness. They just love it. They love it. They ask for it all the time. It's like, when you bringing back your mac and cheese? So, here it is. And all this is just made from love. That's it. You know, it's family recipes. But like I said, my cousin Wendy, she started it. She made the mac and cheese, and I just add my own twist to it. You know. That's just because I love to cook. And I love to try new recipes. You know, different flavors, and having family that's Caribbean, or for the Caribbeans, you know, we love that flavor. Nothing bland. So, that is my mac and cheese, y'all. I'm going to take pictures of it, let you see the end results of it. I'm coming back with some more videos. This is not it, y'all. I'm going to show you some more. Okay, so thank you for joining me live. I'm signing out. This is Mama Sue in the kitchen. Like, share, subscribe, and be blessed.